Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, thank you for joining. Today's video is going to be an editing tutorial on how I edit my selfies. I did an editing tutorial not too long ago and I mentioned in that video, and I'll mention again here, I edit every photo a little bit differently, so I could just continue to make tutorials for you guys on how I edit specific photos, but it does differ depending on what I'm wearing, what the setting is, what the lighting is, all that kind of stuff. So today's video is just an example. It's not necessarily like the rule of thumb for exactly how I do this every time, but hopefully it will give you guys a little bit of guidance and a good idea on a way to edit a selfie. So if you haven't already subscribed, be sure to do so you can catch all of my upcoming videos. And other than that, let's get started. Okay, so the first place that I'm going to open this photo is going to be in VSCO. All right, so I'm putting this photo in here, and I just took like a million selfies, you know how that goes, until I found one that I thought was cute enough and then pick that one. So that's the first step. And I took these in the car because the car always has really good selfie lighting actually. And then I just go into the filters on here. So VSCO has so many filters and there's so many that I like. I don't even have like a favorite. I just think that there's literally so many good ones in each folder. So the one that I used for this photo, I think was M4. So we're gonna scroll all the way over. I have the VSCO that's like unlimited filters, I think. So there's a lot in here. And you can just get like a little preview of each of them. And as you can see, there's lots of good ones. Okay, so M4, I think is what I used. And then I just bring the opacity, how do you say that? Opacity, I think. I bring the opacity of the filter just down like really minimally. So I'm just doing it at like 2 here. And then I'm just gonna save. And then I'm gonna bring it into Lightroom. So where is my photo? Okay, putting this in Lightroom. And then from here, I'm just gonna go in and start correcting like the lighting and the colors and all that good stuff. So lately, something that's been bothering me in photos is like a green tint. I'm just like not going for that with my feed and my aesthetic right now. So I'm really upping the pink on the tint. So going to the color section and then going to tint, I'll put the pink up, or I'll put the tint up on pink till maybe like 14 or so. And then this photo looks like a little cool tone to me as well. So I'm going to warm it up just a bit, maybe like 3 or 4. Then I'm gonna go in to the actual color, and orange I'm gonna go to, and I'm just gonna saturate my skin tone a little bit more because the VSCO filters always strip like the oranges, I feel like. So you just up that saturation a little bit and then bring the luminance down a little bit and make it like a little more golden. I also think that this photo is a little too like yellow. There's too many yellow tones coming in, so I'm going to take those down in saturation a bit and then up in luminance, and then that kind of takes out like that brassiness, especially in my hair. I was seeing it probably just like the reflection from driving or whatever. It's easy to fix that with the yellow. And then I still feel like the photo is a little too green, so I'm just gonna like take completely out any green because I just don't want that. I'm going for like a pink tinted feed right now, so no green for me. And then for lighting, I'm going to up the contrast just a tiny bit actually, maybe to just like 3 or so. And then I'm gonna go into effects and I'm gonna go to grain. And for selfies, I like to like bump the grain up just because it kind of like makes it feel more vintagey, and it's like a really close-up photo. So this kind of like blurs things a little bit. Put that up to like 35 or so. And as you can see, it kind of just like, I don't know, it gives some like texture to the photo, which is nice. Yeah. I think that's pretty good. I'm gonna make it even like a little more pink. And then for the skin tone, I also feel like it's coming across a little yellow. So I'm gonna go into the orange and actually make this a little more red, a little more pink. Like I said, I'm just like going with this pink theme right now. So that looks pretty good. And then I will just crop the photo in here 4x5. Oops, what did I do? Crop and rotate. Okay, so just crop it. 4x5 is the Instagram crop. So we're good there, and then you're just gonna save, and we're done. So that is it for the tutorial. It's really easy and quick. The hardest part is just taking like a million selfies and finding one that you actually like and narrowing it down. But other than that, the editing is really easy on those. It's nothing too extensive, and yeah, that's pretty much it. So if you guys would like to see more editing tutorials in the future, let me know. I love hearing your requests. You can request any kind of type of photo in here and I will add it to the list. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.